We come together as one nation, blessed to live in freedom and grateful to worship in peace. As everybody knows, my family, our great country, and your president have been put through a terrible ordeal by some very dishonest and corrupt people. They have done everything possible to destroy us, and by so doing, very badly hurt our nation. They know what they are doing is wrong, but they put themselves far ahead of our great country. Weeks ago and again yesterday, courageous Republican politicians and leaders had the wisdom, fortitude, and strength to do what everyone knows was right. I don't like people who use their faith as justification for doing what they know is wrong. Nor do I like people who say, "I pray for you," when they know that that's not so. So many people have been hurt, and we can't let that go on. We have allies, we have enemies. Sometimes the allies are enemies, but we just don't know it. But we're changing all that. We know that our nation is stronger, our future is brighter, and our joy is greater when we turn to God and ask Him to shed His grace on our lives. Our country has never done better than it is doing right now. Our economy is the strongest it has ever been. In everything we do, we are creating a culture that protects freedom and that includes religious freedom. In America, we don't punish prayer. We don't tear down crosses. We don't ban symbols of faith. We don't muzzle preachers. We don't muzzle pastors. In America, we celebrate faith. We cherish religion. We lift our voices in prayer. And we raise our sights to the glory of God. Our nation's long march for civil rights was inspired, sustained, and uplifted by faith, prayer, and devotion of religious believers. To protect faith communities, I have taken historic action to defend religious liberty, including the constitutional right to pray in public schools. We are upholding the sanctity of life. And we are doing that like nobody has ever done it before from this position. Together we are building the world's most prosperous and inclusive society. We are lifting up citizens of every race, color, religion, and creed. We are bringing hope to forgotten communities, and more Americans are working today. America is indeed a nation that believes in redemption. As we revive our economy, we are also renewing our national spirit. Today we proudly proclaim that faith is alive and well and thriving in America, and we're going to keep it that way. Nobody will have it changed. It won't happen as long as I'm here. It will never, ever happen. We are standing up for persecuted Christians and religious minorities all around the world. I called upon all nations to combat the terrible injustice of religious persecution. And people listened. In countries that we give billions of dollars to, they listened because they had to listen. It's amazing how that works, isn't it? But nobody ever played that game before. Faith keeps us free. Prayer makes us strong. And God alone is the author of life and the giver of grace. We have 350 million people in our country. They're proud Americans, and they respect what we're doing. Even those that you don't think so much like us, respect us, want to be with us, they're respecting our fight. And we are in a fight. religion in this country and religion all over the world, certain religions in particular, are under siege. We won't let that happen. We are going to protect our religions. We are going to protect Christianity. We are going to protect our great ministers and pastors and rabbis and all of the people that we so cherish and that we so respect. We're restoring hope and spreading faith. We're helping citizens of every background take part in the great rebuilding of our nation. We're declaring that America will always shine as a land of liberty and light unto all nations of the world. We want every nation to look up to us like they are right now. We were not a respected nation. Just a few years ago, we had lost our way. Our country is respected again by everybody. Let us ask Father in heaven to guide our steps, protect our children, and bless our families. And with all of our heart, let us forever embrace the eternal truth that every child is made equal by the hand of Almighty God. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.